Purps. I'm part of 808 Mafia. I've worked with Gucci Mane, Juice WRLD, Limp Bizkit, Migos, Young Thug. Try to keep it all over the place kind of vibe, you know? I got into music when I was pretty young, probably like 12. Just as soon as I started listening to music, I always was wondering like how people made music, and I just started making like indie rock music. And eventually I just got into like production, like synthesizers, and honestly like a lot of plugins. Really, the way I got here is just being super persistent with music. Like I just started selling beats online and, you know, interned and met some other people in sessions and really just keep going to this day and just find this drive to keep making music. I remember a buddy of mine had Arturia stuff and he was making West Coast stuff. He was just super adamant on like Arturia having the best synth basses, like just super killer analog emulation. And that was kind of like hard to do, like when the first plugins came out. And that's how I like got into it, was when they made the Mini Move, Modulars, ARP 2600, like the first plugins. I've always just been a fan. I've always like gotten the newest stuff. All right, so we're in my studio and I'm about to make a beat with the Synthx V by Arturia. It's based off the Synthx original synth, and they emulated it amazingly. It's really strong. That's probably the best way I could describe it. As soon as I got that plugin, I literally made like 20 beats with it. The presets inside of it, it's got like 200 presets or something. They're insane. So the ones with the numbers are the original Synthx presets from the original synth, which are dope, but the Arturia ones are just like next level. Like they just put the extra layers and there's just all this extra sauce in there, like the automation, and it's just a great vibe, you know? It's so easy to mess with the synth presets though. Like you just mess with it and it just drastically changes it or subtly changes it, just depending on your vibe, you know? You know, you're just messing around with sounds and you hit a really sick preset and it just brings something out of you like you just didn't do. I'm always looking for something that I haven't done before. So usually I'll just fiddle around with sounds until I find something that I like. Astral Wings. I mean, you could literally take a couple of these sounds and build a whole beat off of it. I literally can't find a preset that I don't like in here. Like I could use all these presets. I think what motivates me to be a sound explorer is discovering stuff. Just having this discovery ability to like, oh, I really like this sound from this synth, and putting it with this and mixing them together. Just knowing the possibilities with multiple sounds and the textures of things. You know, I kind of like creating my own sounds. So I started with the default sound and started with that. And then brought in the second oscillator. I started portamenting, gliding, made it do that. Put the stereo link on, because it widens it. It's pretty crazy. Put some envelope. Then I went to the advanced section and I added reverb, lowered a little bit, add some decay. Nice little vibe. All right, and then I added a chorus. And then, I'm gonna be honest, I literally clicked these chords in though. I like clicked them in just because I wanted to do it in the box. I didn't want to have a keyboard or anything. And then pretty much what I'll do is I'll copy the chords, like duplicate these and octave them up. It's my like little secret here. And now I'll like draw in the bass line. I have two layers going on here. I have B section like doing a bell kind of thing. And this is like faintly in the back, but the real magic is in layer A. This is all like just a basic, just one oscillator, put the filter down. This is the basic sound. The next sound after the bass, I added like this arpeggiator kind of thing. I started with the default sound again. I used two oscillators, and I'm kind of like making like a bell. I want a bell sound. So I'll take down the decay, put the sustain down, bring the release. Okay. And then I added the chorus, and then I added a lot of feedback to give it this like pitch sound, I guess. And that's pretty much the sound. And it's these three sounds together. Add all the extra sauce, and it's a wrap.